After months of discussions, the Planning Board reached a preliminary decision on the potential development at 1688 Central Avenue. Developer Needham Enterprises, LLC, proposed a child care facility building that would house a local daycare business, Needham Children's Center, to serve 115 kids. Neighboring residents raised concern over a number of issues, including traffic and safety concerns, plus worries about the building's proposed bulk and setback. In addition, the Planning Board and the developer held different views on the scale of regulations the board could impose. Here's municipal producer Yu Xiaoyuan with highlights of the draft.
The developer's proposal includes a new one-story childcare facility over 10,000 square feet and an existing two-story 4,800 square foot barn to be used for accessory storage. The board stated the barn does not qualify as an accessory structure, meaning keeping the barn is not compliant with Needham's zoning bylaw, which prohibits having more than one non-residential building or use on a lot in that area. The board also deemed the proposed 64-foot setback from Central Avenue is out of character with the surrounding neighborhood. Thus, the plan should be revised to demolish the barn and to adjust the setback to 135 feet.
You've got one building and a second building that's almost 50% of the primary building. The applicant never proved to us that a daycare, typically, customarily, to be precise, has a building, whether for storage or other ancillary purposes, that size.
Setting that building farther back, having a longer driveway, will alleviate some of the traffic concerns. 65 feet, you only have a 10-car lineup from Central Avenue to the drop-off space, 135 feet, give or take, that adds another 8, 9, 10 car lengths.
Since the attorney of the developer has openly opposed a number of the conditions that are currently in the draft, the applicant will likely seek an appeal of the board's decision. Attorney Evans-Huber mentioned a few times at previous meetings that the Planning Board does not have the authority to impose many of the conditions because they are beyond the scope of the reasonable regulations under the Dover Amendment, which exempts the use of childcare facility from local zoning bylaws. The amendment does allow reasonable regulations concerning bulk and height and determining setbacks, open space, and parking requirements.
I really think that the 135-foot setback is important to preserve the aesthetics and the character of the neighborhood. I believe that we have the authority to do it. I believe that it is not an unreasonable regulation.
For the Needham Channel News, I'm Yu Xiaoyuan.